I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light.
The way that family constellations works is extremely simple and extremely mysterious. The premise behind family constellations is that we have unconscious allegiances to our ancestors that we repeat over and over again without even knowing we're doing it. Family constellations are a very simple way of investigating a family's structure. A group of us gather in a room, and one person will bring an issue they want to work on, and everyone in the room will be in service of that person's issue to investigate the family system and find out what might it be that is the deep pattern that is influencing this issue. We pick representatives from the group to be members of the family of the person who has the issue. Nobody knows who they're being. It's not psychodrama. They simply stand and empty themselves. They're doing nothing. They're thinking nothing. They don't know who they're being. They're just a person standing in a room. And then suddenly feelings come into them that are not their own. Thoughts come in that are not their own. Deep reactions to the other people in the room come in that are not their own. So suddenly you've got two strangers standing in a room. One is being the mother, one is being the father. They don't know that that's who they're being. But suddenly one wants to follow the other and the other wants nothing to do with that one and goes away from that one. And the feelings are very, very strong. And what they show us bit by bit is what is it that's creating the issue for the client. What is the deep and ancient family pattern that needs to be seen so that it doesn't have to be repeated? Because the core belief of family constellations is that that which we reject is dominating all of our energy in a family system because we're trying to hide it. And when it's brought to light and when it's seen, it no longer needs to be suppressed. And so we now have room in the family system to create entirely new patterns. There's also a great mystery to representing, which is that when you represent somebody in somebody's family system, almost always there's something very profound in it for you. So you have changes simply by being willing to get out of the way, stand there and be a conduit for whatever information needs to come through for someone else's family system to heal. The experience of representing is unbelievably beautiful. Even when you represent someone who's in great pain, the movement, the flow that happens in you, the joy of bringing to the surface something that's been hidden is tremendous. And we deal with very difficult things. Sometimes things are revealed that people didn't know, and they'll go back and they'll say to their mother, "Mom, I did this strange woo-woo thing and it showed that there was a dead baby in my family system and that you were mourning the dead baby and you were not able to mother me as you would have wished." And the mother will say, "Yeah, I didn't want to tell you. Your brother died at 3 weeks old and we just thought you didn't need to carry that." When a representative represents in a constellation and they have these experiences that are not their own, the experiences come through you and they do not stay. We are not channeling an actual spirit. As a matter of fact, in general, we're seeing only the aspect of the person we're representing that was repressed or wasn't able to be seen. So we're not seeing the whole person. What we're doing is we're asking the field to show us what's blocking someone from leading a full life. And it's showing us what needs to be seen, which is always just an aspect of things. The great irony of, I think, almost all good healing modalities is that they are about embracing what is in order for there to be shifts in the future. When we resist what is in the past or in the present, we can't move forward. So for me, family constellations in particular is about embracing the entire past of your family system, not demonizing anything, not rejecting anything, not hiding anything, but truly embracing and agreeing to what was, including agreeing to the exact parents you have as they are, the family you have as it is, the experience you had as a child as it was, because it's useless to fight against these things because they already are. I think family constellations is so far beyond anything that our brains can comprehend that we have to just feel it with our hearts and feel it with our bodies and be willing to adventure into the unknown over and over and over again. Every time you come and represent in a constellation, you are diving into the field and you get to experience something that is completely outside of our normal daily experience. It's an amazing modality for doubters because you don't have to understand it, you don't have to believe it, nobody else is telling you anything about it, you're experiencing something. We don't know what exactly that something is, all we know is that it is immensely effective in helping people change and that it is impossible by logical, rational standards. So if you're curious, come check it out because it is truly delicious and mind-boggling.
I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside.